Hey guys, Leslie here. Today I'm going to show you how to make crown recycling toilet paper rolls. These are all the different designs you can make, but I am going to feature 4 of these. Two the pink ones, this lilac one, and for the final one is this purple whimsical one. These are some of the supplies you will be using for this tutorial. I will have a complete list in the info box below. So let's get started. For the first few designs, we are going to use a toilet paper roll. Squish it down like I just did and cut it in half. For this crown, I'm just going to freestyle the cut. As you can tell, this is really easy. No big deal. These are just the basic crown designs. If you're not comfortable freestyling, the other thing you can do is draw a design on the crown. This way you can kind of basically see what you're doing before you cut. So you'll see what the crown looks like before you are done with your design. All you have to do is cut it along the guidelines and voila, you have your other basic crown. And here we are, 2 crowns with 2 halves of the toilet paper roll. Now this one I'm not going to feature in this video, but I will show you the cut real quick. You can tell the crown looks asymmetrical and it has a high point in the middle. And what I like about this cut is that you get 2 crowns with 1 half of the toilet paper. See, you get the thicker crown or pointier crown, and then you get the baby crown or smaller crown. For this other crown, you can see I did 2 V cuts and 1 straight at the very end, and you get this type of crown. You can also make skinny crowns like this one, and this is one of the featured crowns. It's very basic, very plain, but it's beautiful. You can also make skinny crowns like this one. And I also wanted to show you that in case you do cut it and you don't like how the design of the cut came out, you can recut it so that you get a different design with the crown. See, I almost did the same thing here, but I wanted to show you so that you could see that you're not stuck with the crown if you don't like it. For this crown, I used a paper towel roll. The roll is longer, so I cut it in 3 pieces, and I used one of the pieces to make the very last crown I'm going to feature. Cut it in a very basic crown shape, but the points are a little bit longer than the toilet paper ones. Now you're going to need some kind of stick or wooden dowel. In this case, I'm going to use the handle of a paintbrush. It's nice and skinny, and that's why I chose it. And all you have to do is curl the points of the crown like so. They should look something like this. And let's get started with the painting. This crown, I made it with a paper towel roll, and I painted it with a deep purple acrylic paint. Once it's a bit dry, I gave it a nice mist or a nice layer of pastel ink. I also have the tutorial for this particular ink. You can look for the link in the info box below. Once the crown was completely dry, I recurled the points of the crown to give it more of a whimsical look. For the final touch, I added a red rose. I made this rose out of paper. You can find the tutorial for this paper rose in the info box below. For the next featured crown, all I did was paint the crown a pale pink, and I added some paper white or off-white roses. These I bought. They come in a little bunch of 12. They are super cute and very versatile. And there it is. For the next feature crown, I used a thumbtacks, and I placed them all outside the perimeter of the crown and a dab of glue on the inside just to keep them in place. For the inside of the crown, I placed more of the off-white paper roses. You can add whatever color you'd like, but I thought that this would look really nice with the pale pink. It gives it a romantic, more feminine look. This crown, I mixed the deep purple acrylic with white to get this beautiful lilac color. I placed a cracked marble in the middle, and I do have a tutorial for this cracked marble also. You can find it in the info box. I also added some roses around the marble, and to cover this little glue area right here, I grabbed the leftover stems from the paper roses that I used on the other crowns. And once again, I'm going to use the handle of the paintbrush to make some curly cues so that we can have something to cover that glue with, or any area of the crown that you might not like how it's looking, or you don't want to hide it, or you want to just make it look pretty. So I made a whole bunch of curly cues, or actually just two, sorry about that. And I squished it for this particular project because I wanted it to look nice and compact. So I placed them in the areas that I wanted the glue to be hidden. And this is what it looks like, the purple, or actually the lilac crown. And these are the rest of the crowns. You can make a whole bunch of designs. You can go crazy, as whimsical as you want, or as serious as you want. And I think that's all I have to say right now. If you have any comments, please let me know. If you like these videos, please let me know. And don't forget to share, because why not let everyone know that you can make these with toilet paper rolls? Why not, right? Thank you guys. Have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you stick around, I'm going to have some bonus material. Thank you guys. And here we go. There's this crown. I painted lilac. And in the middle, I used another type of color, or another type of darker color. God, does that even make sense? And for this one, I used alcohol ink. I have a tutorial for that one, and it will be in the info box. And I just poured it on directly into the roll, let it dry. Then I gave it some iridescent alcohol ink layer of it, in a mist of the pastel alcohol ink again. Once the background was nice and dry, or it looked as I wanted it to look, I gave it a layer of glittery nail polish. It's see-through glittery nail polish. And it looks beautiful. I don't have a picture of it yet, but I will post one in my Instagram. And for the final one, this is nail polish with a flat back marble, and it's cracked. I also have a tutorial for that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Don't forget to share. Thanks.